Today, I am going to Watsonville as I'm there to watch my first high school soccer game of this year between Watsonville Wildcatz versus Aptos Mariners. Now, we're still early in the high school soccer season, and usually when that happens, you know that it is a non-conference matchup, and this exactly is the case. But despite the fact that this is a non-conference matchup, this is kind of a rivalry game between both of these teams. I mean, both of these schools are only separated by 10 miles, and this should also be a mouth-watering rivalry matchup as well, as both of these schools have definitely got off to a great start to the season. Aptos currently are 3-0 after winning their first 3 games, whereas Watsonville won their first 2 games and are currently 2-0. So yeah, let's see how this early season matchup between two unbeaten teams is going to go, and obviously somebody is going to lose their first game or draw for the first time tonight as well. So yeah, let's see how this game is going to turn out. Let's go soccer. So I've just arrived here at Watsonville High School. I'm actually now walking to the stadium from the street because I actually had to park on the street because apparently, for whatever reason, this high school, they don't have a very big parking lot outside of the football stadium. So because of that, and when I went to the parking lot, it was completely full. I had to scramble my way to find a parking on the street, which luckily I was able to do. But that also means that it is going to be a bit of a rush for me to walk to the stadium now because I think we still got about 20 minutes before kickoff time. So I've just arrived inside the stadium, and as you can see, both teams are doing their pregame warm-up. I believe these are the Aptos Mariners player doing their pregame warm-up, and then on that far side are the Watsonville Wildcatz player doing their pregame warm-up. And just like the last episode of the Sporthop series, looks like fog is going to be once again a factor tonight because you can see it is kind of foggy here on this venue. Hopefully it doesn't get too thick. And now looks like both team is on the pitch. Obviously there's no walkout in high school soccer, so both team basically are on the pitch now, and in just a bit we're going to get ready for the start of this early season clash between two unbeaten teams, between Aptos Mariners and Watsonville Wildcatz. And the referee gets this match underway. Aptos Mariners will be going with their white and black kit, going from right to left, whereas Watsonville Wildcats are going all black tonight, going from left to right as we are underway on this foggy but definitely pleasant night here at Watsonville High School in Watsonville. They're going to be the slight favorites considered where the rankings is, but that's a great ball here. Flag stays down, and that is just wide, as that is going to be a goal kick, and that is going to go down as the first big opening of this game. There was a chance there on the transition. Meanwhile, here comes the Mariners again. Big opportunity for the opening goal, and that is just wide there. And well, that's the first big chance of the night for the visitor, and it was definitely a good one. So it's only a 3-man wall, which is kind of surprising considering this is pretty close to go for goal. And he does go for goal there, and well, he hits the upright, which means 3 points in American football, but unfortunately, obviously, that just means that it's just a goal kick and a really disappointing effort. And now, here comes Watsonville, and he might be in on goal. The goalkeeper, he's off his line. It's an open net, but that one is blocked off the line. Well, more like it's blocked away, and it's going to be a throw in here, and wow, that was a huge chance there. Everybody lines up, ready for this corner. High hanging corner toward the back post. Actually missed everybody originally. They're going to recycle a play. Put that one back in the box. Oh, the goalkeeper missed it, and that is going to be a goal kick coming up as, well, I'll tell you what, that's the second time tonight the goalkeeper kind of came off his line trying to claim to it and didn't quite do so, and he is very lucky the fact that that in the end goes behind for just a goal kick. But it's been tight at times as, once again, the flag stays down. Looking to try to cut this one back. Does another cutover, and the goalkeeper makes a big save there in the front post. Though now the cross does comes in. And this one is cleared away as where we saw the last free kick that was taken, where the goalkeeper had a lot of trouble trying to gather this one toward the back post. I'm assuming it's going to be the same case. Instead, he's going to go low here. A little something off the training ground, and that almost worked out though, but it's a good block there to put that one behind for another corner. Both of these teams to get themselves the opening goal. Another corner comes in, and that goes by everybody. Another one to there into the box, and that one is off the post, and it's cleared the way for another corner as, well, that was more of a cross shot there by one of the Mariners player, and it almost worked out. Surprised if he might even go for goal here. I mean, there's definitely an angle to do so. And indeed, he is going to go for goal, and now that one is loose in the box, and it is going to be a corner coming up. I thought the flag was going to come up for offside when one of the Watsonville players deflect that one away, but the flag never come up. The goalkeeper actually makes a great instant save there. So corner deliver in, it's headed away, and that is the halftime whistle. Well, what an entertaining first half it is between two unbeaten teams. But halftime here at Watsonville High School, it's scoreless between Aptos Mariners and Watsonville Wildcats. So it's halftime here in Watsonville High School as I'm now making my traditional walk to the other side of the stadium. And at halftime, it's scoreless between Watsonville Wildcats and Aptos Mariners. And I gotta say, what a first half it was. I mean, even though there was no goal that was scored here in the first half, there was definitely a lot of chances for both of these teams. And I thought it was a relatively even first 25 minutes or so. And then the Wildcats really started to take over the game a bit. They created some dangerous chances, though there was one period where the Mariners actually had some decent chances. They actually hit the post right near the end of the first half, and then right as we head into stoppage time, Watsonville was once again putting a lot of pressure. But the story really here in the first half is neither of these teams has been clinical in front of goal, and that, you know, for this game, with the way how things have been very tight at times, and also there's really not much separated between both of these sides. I'm going to be interested to see who exactly is going to get this first goal and finally show that clinical finishing, because I feel like this game could go either way. It's definitely all to play for heading into the second half. And now it looks like both teams is back on the pitch, and in just a bit we're going to get ready for the start of the second half between Watsonville Wildcats and Aptos Mariners. And the referee gets this second half underway. Well, after a first half where there was definitely a lot of chances for both of these teams, but here them able to capitalize. We'll see whether or not if one of these teams are able to finally capitalize their chance and get that crucial opener, as we are underway again here on this foggy night here at Watsonville High School in Watsonville. So we play 15 minutes into the second half, and it's still scoreless between Watsonville and Aptos, and really there hasn't really been a lot of chances here in the second half. I mean, Watsonville has kind of dominated the possession. It feels like the Mariners, are sitting deeper and deeper in their own end, which is kind of an interesting game to play. I mean, I guess they're trying to maybe look for some transitional moment, but you just kind of had a sense with the way that Watsonville has a lot of chances in terms of, or not a lot of chances, but a lot of possession that is here in the second half. Eventually they will turn that possession and create a chance to get that opening goal. But as we head into the last 25 minutes, let's see if we maybe get a chance to see the opening goal between both of these teams. Trying to continue their winning ways, continue the good start to the season. And well, no foul, says the referee, as he's going to unleash one from about 24 yards out, and that is going to be a corner, as it looks like it took a deflection in terms of how each team are, but it is still a good early test. Oh, what a ball this is, and here comes Aptos, and it's in the back of the net, and Aptos Mariners have taken a 1-0 lead. Well, the away fans, they're going absolutely nuts here, and in many ways, you gotta say, that is completely against the run of plays. Watsonville has really dominated this second half with the possession, but one quick chance here for the Mariners, and they capitalize on that opportunity. And well, as we hit the hour mark in this game, Aptos draw first blood in this rivalry game as they lead it 1-0. But here comes the free kick. It's a high hang ball toward the back post, and then he hits that one off target as he wasn't really set trying to hit that one. Offensively, Aptos has done a good job in terms of dealing with these set pieces. And they're going to have to do it again here as toward the back post again, and it's in the back of the net, and Watsonville has tied this game up. It is now 1-1 here at Watsonville High School. Well, the home fans celebrate there on the other side, and in some way it was kind of a deserted goal. And I'll tell you what, I might have maybe give a little commentary curse on this Aptos team, because I did say that they were defended very well in terms of the set pieces. That time they didn't do so well in the back post, but nevertheless we are level at 1 apiece here. And that is one back, as here comes the Wildcats again, and well, the referee, He says there's no penalty as this one drilled into the box, and it's onto the roof of the net as it's a goal kick coming up. Being said, here comes Aptos again. Oh, that one was just a little bit behind, but they do have a chance here on the cross if they can take it. The cross comes in, and the referee says that's just gonna be a goal kick. Well, the Aptos fans, they feel like that should have been a penalty. I mean, there was contact, but I don't think there was enough in terms of that being a contact. Either way, that is the full-time whistle, and it ends honors even. What has been a thrilling game between these two rivals. And I think in the end, the result is pretty fair, even though I feel like the Wait team will be a little bit happier that they were able to get a draw out of this game, and especially the fact that Watsonville, I think they'll maybe feel a little disappointed the fact that they actually were the better team in the second half and had more of the chances. But in the end, the final score here at Watsonville High School, it's Watsonville Wildcats 1, Aptos Mariners 1. So it's just finished here at Watsonville High School as I'm now making my way out of the exit. And in the end, it ends honors even between Watsonville Wildcats and Aptos Mariners. And as I said, I think the results are pretty fair in terms of how this game turns out. Though, you know, in the second half, Watsonville definitely had more of the possession, but they just really didn't create too many clear-cut chances, and then they found themselves 1-0 down because Aptos Mariners just kind of scored completely against the run of play. One good transitional moment, and next thing you know, they got the opening goal of this game. But still, Watsonville, they eventually did capitalize on a set-piece chance, and like I said, it feels like I kind of did a commentary curse on the Mariners because I did just said before the goal that they defended very well on the set piece, and next one you know they concede on the set piece. So I guess that does happen sometime. And yeah, either way, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, make sure to leave a like, smash the subscribe button, and yeah, I of course will see you guys for another Sports Hop series episode.